Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This is the 5 Faces of Resale, where I talk about all things resale. Today's video will be about what sold this past weekend from my eBay store, and I'll be sharing some of the sales that I've made most recently. So let's get started. The first item that sold was a new with tags H&M bow tie and handkerchief set. I bought this item on sale at H&M and it finally sold for a best offer of $5 plus shipping. Most of the items that I'll be talking about today, the shipping was in addition to the cost of the item, except for one item I did include free shipping. The next item that sold was an Adidas Go T with a red logo. It was a size extra large and it sold for a best offer of $12 plus shipping. The next item was also an article of clothing. This was a pair of Levi's 524 2 super low jeans booty shorts with a raw hem edge, size 3M, and this sold for the asking price of $19.80 plus shipping. The next item was an item that I've had in my store for almost a year and a half, and this is an ASOS men's hoodie. It's a size extra small, which is typically quite difficult to sell, which is one of the reasons I think this item sat so long in my store. However, I did include the measurements because although it was marked XXS, it was bigger in size for sure, and I thought that with the measurements then people would realize that it could possibly fit a size small men's. That item sold for a best offer of $45, and I included free shipping on that item. The next item is an auction item. This was a vintage Christmas ornament. It was a wooden cuckoo clock that I sold. There was only one bid and it was for 99 cents. So someone got a nice vintage ornament from the 1980s for only 99 cents plus shipping. The next item was one of 3 little dolls from the 60s that I purchased at an estate sale. This one was about this big, and it was by Unida Posen Pee-wee Pocket Doll from the 1960s, made in Hong Kong. And this item sold for a best offer of $15 and shipping. The next item was an auction item, and this was a beautiful Mantle clock. The clock part of the clock no longer worked, but it was very decorative. It was a heavy-duty Mantle clock with a rooster and chicken on it, and I noted in the listing that it was very heavy. The shipping alone was $30. The item sold to the first bidder for $25, and I was happy to ship that out. It was part of the global shipping program, so the item is actually going to be going overseas. The next item was another item of clothing. It was a Golden Girls tank top in size 2XL by ABC Studios. This item went for a best offer of $7 plus shipping. Now, I don't usually buy a lot of kids' clothes, but when they're 2 for $1 or they're an interesting or a very good brand, I will purchase them and sometimes lot them up. This article of clothing was actually a baby wetsuit, which I thought would be quite useful for someone who lives by the beach. And it's a brand called Confidence Baby Warma. It was a baby wetsuit for girls, size 12 to 24 months. It had these cute little strawberries on it. I paid 50 cents for it at my local Goodwill bins, and it sold for a best offer of $9 plus shipping. The next item was also an article of clothing. This was a women's blouse in a size large by the brand Who What Wear. It had a gingham black and white check print. It was really cute with bell sleeves, and this item sold for a best offer of $10 plus shipping. The next item was another auction item. This was a little cat figurine. I had purchased a lot of little cat figurines at an estate sale. They were $1 each, and I've been selling them slowly but surely through my eBay store. This one was by Jim Shore and Heartwood Creek. It's a figurine of a cat by Inesco, and the cat's name was Abigail. This had 4 bids on it for a cost of $14.50 plus shipping. The next item was something that I started selling early on when I first started eBay. I found a free box in front of someone's house. They'd had a garage sale and they were getting rid of a bunch of Connects pieces, which is kind of like another Lego system for kids to build different things, from roller coasters to even Nerf type guns. And I bundled up the different parts of the Connects to make lots of replacement parts. And in this case, these were replacement parts for a Nerf type gun. It was the Mega Boom K-Force Blast, and I put together a lot of replacement parts for this item. It sold for $7.50 plus shipping. The last item was an auction item. This was a vintage 1980s United Colors of Benetton sweater vest with, of course, an Argyle print. This item was up for auction and sold after 2 bids for $10.49 plus shipping. So that was the list of the items that sold this past week. As you can see, it was varied items from figurines to clothing to kids' clothes. Every week, you never know what you're going to sell. It's kind of a surprise, and I hope that through sharing some of my recent sales with you, that it'll give you ideas of items that you might want to source and put into your eBay stores. As always, please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and in the comments, leave some of your best sales from this past week. Thanks and have a great day.